I ain't tryna wait. I can't be fucked with, nope. Oh, you can't touch this, ayy. Bitch, I do rich shit, huh? My money thick, ayy. Walk with a limp, huh? I'm on some pimp shit, ayy. He say you all about money, yeah. I'm on that cash shit.
Hey y'all, it's me Slay by Jordan, and the company we'll be working with today is Alipearl Hair. Inside your packaging, you will receive 2 wig caps that are provided by Alipearl, and you will also receive an Alipearl silk scarf, which is great to tie your hair down with at night, and also to keep your lace from getting wet in the shower. This is really essential. So I'm glad that they included that in the packaging. And now I'm going to show you like how long and wide it is. So it can definitely go around anyone's head. And it can actually be worn as an accessory. Y'all see me playing. I play all day. You also receive a little edge comb brush thingy that I use to swoop the baby hairs when I do the mousse method. So yeah, that was great too. So your wig comes in this like plastic bag. And then we're about to take it out. This is a 180% density, 26-inch body wave lace front wig. It is a 13x4 lace. It is 13x4 like all across the front. You know, you still have 4 inches on the sides as well. Because I know some wigs, the sides be like 1-2 inches and you really can't even do a part on the side. You could definitely do a part on the side. This wig actually reminded me of like a wig that I would make, but because it was so full and it had a full frontal. The frontal did come pre-plucked. Y'all, I did not have to pluck anything out this wig at all. And that is so wonderful. This is I think this is a light brown lace, definitely. Yeah, definitely a light brown lace. It's not transparent. And yeah, that body wave texture was like so good. I was like, yes, come through, Alipearl. So now we're going to use our Salon Care 40 volume developer in our BW2 powder because we're about to color this hair, you know, a burnt, I'm so country, a burnt orange, coppery, you know. Y'all know the Fall Vibes color, you know. I really don't know the exact color for this because I mixed 2 colors together. I just know it was giving me like Jessica Rabbit, Sizzle vibes, you know, all that. So what I'm doing now is sectioning off the frontal from the tracks because if you watch previous color tutorials by me, you know I placed the color on the frontal like real precisely, but that back I just slap it on there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And I'm going to mix my bleach together in a separate bleach container. So if you see that Wella bleach container, do not be fooled. I did not use Wella. I used BW2. I just put it in that Wella bucket because I wanted to mix a lot of bleach together at one time. And make sure you put on your gloves. And then we're just going to start applying. And I'm going to show you the texture of the bleach that I got. I like mine a little wet when I'm coloring like wigs and stuff, especially if it's curly. That way it can just spread easier. The thicker you make it, I've noticed the stronger it is, but it's also harder to spread. So, you know, just keep that in mind. And make sure the bleach touches the scalp of the frontal. That way it can bleach the knots at the same time.
We just want to make you go cycles. Put $100,000 in the Bible. I took the game with my eyes closed. Eyes first before
And now we're done applying the bleach to the frontal part of the wig. So now for the back, as I said before, we're going to slap it on there. And make sure you're getting in between each section to make sure that bleach is on every single strand of hair. And now we're rinsing out the bleach off the wig. Make sure you rinse this really well. Do not rush and do this because it is easy to think you rinse out the bleach out and you really haven't. You have to get in between the wig and all that inside the cap and everything. So at least rinse this for at least about a good 3 minutes, definitely, to get all the bleach out with warm water. Um, don't use cold water and don't use hot water. Hot water would dry it out and cold water would just be trying to lock the bleach in. So no, use warm water. And after we rinse it out, we're going to take our Tresemme Smooth and Silky shampoo and we're going to shampoo the hell out of this wig. You want to make sure you get that shampoo all the way throughout to stop that bleaching process and also to put some moisture back in the hair as well. Bleach definitely dries out hair and you definitely want to make sure that your hair is still moisturized after coloring. But Alipearl has such great hair that you don't even have to worry about that. So now we're rinsing that shampoo out and we're about to get ready to color. Today we're doing a custom color. So you're about to see the details in just a second. And now we're going to fill this same bucket up. I call this my lucky bucket. I'm going to fill it up with hot water. I'll show you what level I got it to. Y'all, you could just usually, not usually, you could just use hot water out the faucet. You don't necessarily have to boil water. Like, you still want to think about the integrity of the hair, and too hot of a water dries the hair out as well. So just be mindful of that. Just use the hot water from your faucet. Although I'm showing 3 bottles, I only use 2 bottles of Adore 72 Paprika, 2 full bottles, and then I added in 1 bottle of Adore 38 Sunrise Orange. I mixed 2 bottles of the Paprika, 1 bottle of the Sunrise Orange. I do not want y'all getting confused. I mixed 2 bottles of Paprika with 1 bottle of Sunrise Orange. I mixed all those bottles together in the bucket. And then I mixed it together well with the applicator brush. You want to make sure you get all of the dye and the water mixed very well. And I just dipped the wig in. And over my course of watercoloring wigs, I've noticed that with transparent lace, colors don't stain the lace. But when it's like a light brown or a medium brown, like a regular lace color, it low-key stains the lace. And that happened today. It turned my lace an orangish tint. So yeah, if you're gonna do the watercolor method on hair that you have bleached that has that doesn't have a transparent lace, from my experiences, I would recommend that you freeze spray your lace like about 2 or 3 rounds before you dip it in the water, just to protect it from the color. But had I did this with a 613 wig, it would have not stained the lace because y'all, I use Adore all the time. but it just does that with black hair. So yeah, just be careful. Get you some freeze spray, spray it on the lace, blow dry it. Do that about 3 times, and then dip your wig in the water. That way you won't have an orangish looking lace. So now we're gonna pour that water out, and we're gonna use our Tresemme Smooth and Silky Conditioner, and we're gonna run that all the way through, and then we're gonna rinse that out, and we're gonna get straight into the hairdo. And don't mind my clothes. Sometimes I come to work looking like a bum, and sometimes I dress up. I usually come to work looking like a bum because, y'all, I like to be comfortable. I don't be with all that dressing up at work because I always get my clothes dirty because I be working so hard. So, yeah.
We just wanna make you go psycho. Put $100,000 in the Bible. I took the game with my eyes closed. Eyes first before the emotion. Eye contact on my torso. Me and boy dipping in the torso. I ain't even taking on torso. Rush with this fire, I'm also. Young kitty dying on the floor, so she broke my heart to the core, so I guess we all gotta grow. I'm just an icon living. So I don't really live on this rich, just did it. In the room for 5 minutes. That's not in the business. I'm going straight to the top of the road. You should just feel the big tickets. When we get up, then there's nowhere to go. We can feel the drill through the wall. Damn, look, the yellow rose into a rifle.
Are y'all feeling this color? Let me know in the comments. Thumbs up the video. So now I'm here with my client Jasmine. You can purchase this bonnet on my website, which is listed in the video. Look at this color, y'all. And y'all, when hair is wet, it looks darker than what it's actually going to be. But once it dries, it will lighten up. So if your color is dark after you color it, just wait till it dries. I promise you it will lighten up. So now I'm just adjusting that adjustable strap in the back of her wig to make sure the wig fits good. And we're going to position it on her head where we want it to lay. And then we're going to, off camera, cut off her ear tabs, sew the wig down in the back, clean her hairline with alcohol, and the protect it with Skin Protect. And then we're going to get straight into showing you how I traced out the hairline using like a pencil and gluing it down. So now I remember when I told you that this wig is pre-plucked. I wanted to work with this wig instead of working against it because I didn't want to do any extra plucking. So I'm going to actually follow the hairline that the wig comes with. As you can see, I'm taking like a black pencil. You probably don't want to use black. You probably want to use like maybe white. But I'm just lightly drawing circles. When I say lightly, like super lightly. That way when I peel back the frontal, I can know where to place my glue and because like you can't even see the black dots for real. And that way I know where to put my glue at so that when we lay the wig down, it will be just perfect. Using my boho active, y'all. I'm almost out of it. But I already got minutes on the way because I don't play about my boho active, okay? And yeah, we're gonna place that glue directly where we wanted it, and we're gonna smooth it out using our popsicle stick. And we're gonna do 3 layers today. But after I smooth this layer out, we're gonna get straight into putting the wig down. So now we're putting that lace down, and then once we get her to hold it into place, we're going to blow dry on cool. I didn't sit my client under the dryer for any process today. I used my blow dryer for everything. I used it to apply her ball cap, melt her lace, all that. And yeah, once I cut the lace off, you'll see that the lace is darker than her skin tone because like I said, that dye tinted the lace some. And then we went in and added makeup, but I think I added the wrong shade of makeup. I think I added a little too darker. And yeah, so I kind of messed up on that part. But yeah, the style still turned out great. So yeah. Just be mindful of watercoloring. Make sure that you protect the lace from the color. And also, like I said in previous videos with the makeup, I'd rather you put a too light of a makeup than put too dark of a makeup. That way, if it's too light, you can always go back and tap some darker makeup on it. But when it's darker, you really can't tap lighter makeup on it because it's still not gonna look right. But yeah, we still came out with a beautiful product though. So yeah, definitely. And I'm just cutting the lace off with eyebrow razor.
No eyes, no Swiss, no titles. Look, wait, we just wanna make you go cycles. Put $100,000 in the Bible. I took the game with my eyes closed. Eyes first before the emotion. Eye contact on my torso. Me and boy dipping in the torso. I ain't even taking on torso. Rushing this fire, I'm also. Young kitty dying on the floor, so she broke my heart to the core, so I guess we all gotta grow. I'm just an icon living. So I don't think a little bit just did it. In the room for 5 minutes. I'm smart in the business. I'm going straight to the top of the road. You should just feel the big tickets.
And before we tie her hair down, just to make sure that the lace is secured on her skin, we're going to go ahead and pre-section off our hairs that we know we're going to be using for our baby hairs. And then after we do that, we're going to spray freeze spray across the entire lace. And we're going to tie it down using our elastic band. Make sure you don't leave the elastic band on too long. As I've told y'all in previous videos, they are not comfortable because they are very tight. But if you're going to use them for a long period of time, make sure you get one that's really long so you can adjust the tightness of it. Because y'all, them elastic bands will have you feeling lightheaded, y'all. So yeah. And now I'm using my Tresemme Thermal Creations Heat Treatment Spray. We're going to spray it all over the hair. And then we're going to blow dry it using my Conair Pro Silverbird blow dryer with the comb attachment. And we're going to use our dimming brush to get ultimate smoothness in the hair. Y'all do not sleep on Tresemme. Just because Tresemme is cheap, they do have some great products, especially for weaves. So yeah. So now I'm just adding some quick long layers in the hair my way, and I'm just following my previous guideline cut. And yeah, because I want the hair to be slightly layered, so when we brush out our worn curls that we have sort of a bigger look. So now we're gonna take out that elastic band, and we're going to use our hot comb and just hot comb the hair in the direction that we want the hair to flow. She wants her hair to flow like to the left side of her face, so that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna cut those baby hairs using our eyebrow razor, and then we're gonna use our Nairobi whatever it's called, wrap foam mousse. Whatever, we're gonna use that to suit the baby hairs into place using our little edge brush thingy.
What you call an icon living? Try to make a little mistress, just did it. I love over 5 minutes. Whoa, be up to my independent. Want to make a movie independent. Trust independent. I need to build this to the vision. I'm the first to tell it dirty. I'm about to clean up in the kitchen. Making money by the minute. I'm about to do it way different. I am just an icon living. I ain't not a man, I'm a menace. It's wild, you can lie like a professor. I don't got to do the bitch, you wanna stretch it. Stretch it. I am real, and I'm so flexible. I am just an icon living. Start up, we can live with Miss Rich, let's get it. I stop for 5 minutes. Whoa, I'm so hot, I can finish. Eyes first was before the award show. Icon tatted on my torso. Me and Lloyd dripping in the Porsche, so what? I ain't even taking on tour, so what? Damn. Last girl signed in the floor, so what? Now I'm focused on me about the all-blow. Just trying to make the whole crowd go nuts. What? Lloyd, we don't know no one like you. Old grills and you dance like Michael. No eyes, misfits, no titles. Lloyd, wait, we just want to make you go cycles. Put $100,000 in the Bible. I took the game with my eyes closed. Eyes first before the award show. Icon tatted on my torso. Me and Lloyd dipping in the Porsche, so what? I ain't even taking on torso. Rush with this fire, I'm also what? Young Katie died on the floor, so what? She broke my heart to the core, so what? I guess we all gotta roll. I'm just an icon living. Told her we can live with this rich, just did it. In a few over 5 minutes. I'm smart in the business. I'm going straight to the top of the road. You should just feel the big ticket slow. When we get up, there's nowhere to go. We can kill it, you're looking to go. Damn, look the yellow ones into a rifle. Me and everybody go psycho. I listen to the Bible. Wait, go keep this like Michael. Step out like a light bulb. Money in the Nike. Want to make a movie independent. Ain't no choice independent. I need to be business to the rich. All you bitches is like dirty bitches. I'm about to clean up in the kitchen. And we making money by the minute. I'm about to do it like this. I am just an icon living. What you call an icon living? Try to make a little Miss Rich, just did it. I love over 5 minutes. Whoa, be up to my independent. Want to make a movie independent. Trust independent. I need to build this to the vision. I'm the first to tell it dirty. I'm about to clean up in the kitchen. And we making money by the minute. I'm about to do it way different. I am just an icon living. I ain't not a man, I'm a menace. It's wild, you can lie like a professor. I don't got to do the bitch, you wanna stretch it. Stretch it. I am real, and I'm so flexible. I am just an icon living. Start up, we can live with Miss Rich, let's get it. I stop for 5 minutes. Whoa, I'm so hot, I can finish. Eyes first was before the award show. Icon tatted on my torso. Me and Lloyd dripping in the Porsche, so what? I ain't even taking on tour, so what? Damn. Last girl signed in the floor, so what? Now I'm focused on me about the all-blow. Just trying to make the whole crowd go nuts. What? We don't know no
And we're gonna tie that down with two wrap strips. The first wrap strip we're gonna tie it regularly, and then that second wrap strip we're gonna fold it and then tie it. That way it'll put more pressure on the hair to make sure the baby hairs don't move, and that if any part of the lace lifted, it will get melted right back down. And while her baby hairs are drying, we're gonna go ahead and style the hair. I've learned how to be more useful at time. Instead of having to climb under the dryer trying to wait for the baby hairs to dry, you can go ahead and style them. And when you're done styling, they'll be dry for you. So we're gonna work smarter, not harder. Before I one curl the hair, I'm using my Beyond the Zone Smooth Criminal. It is a heat protectant, and it also gives the hair a little sheen and silkiness. I'm gonna be using my Red by Kiss half an inch curling one. I got this I think Amazon like years ago. Yeah, I had this curling one since I was in high school. So yeah, and I love that curling one. It goes up to I think like 430 degrees. It doesn't have heat changing settings. It just on and off, but yeah, it's wonderful. So now I'm just taking sections. I can't really describe it. I'm just taking like medium sections, combing it out, and then I'm twisting and also wrapping the hair around the rod. So I'm twisting it, wrapping, twisting, wrapping, twisting, wrapping, twisting, wrapping. And I leave it on the rod for about maybe 7 to 10 seconds. And when I take it off the rod, I hold it in my hand for a little bit, get some of that heat out, and then I let it drop. You don't want to let it drop directly off the rod unless you want super, super loose waves. But we definitely wanted some curl definition, so don't let it drop directly off the rod. And we're going to complete that throughout the whole head. The right side, you will one curl it to the left, and the left side, you one curl it to the right. You just basically want to one curl everything away from the face.
We just wanna make you go cycles. Put $100,000 in the Bible. I took the game with my eyes closed. Last verse before the award show. Icons had it on my torso. Me and boy dipping in the torso. I ain't even taking on torso. Rushing this fire, I'm also. Young kitty dying on the floor, so she broke my heart to the core, so I guess we all gotta grow. I'm just an icon living. Told her we can live on this rich, just did it. In a few over 5 minutes. That's why in the business. I'm going straight to the top of the road. You should just feel a big ticket slow. When we get up, then you know where to go. You can tell it, you're living the flow. Damn, look the yellow ones in the full rifle. Big hair, nothing goes up. Listen in the Bible. Wait, go keep this like Michael. Like a light bulb. Money in a Nike. Want to make a movie in a minute. Ain't no tricks in a minute. I need to listen to the vision. All you bitches selling their wishes. I'm about to clean up in the kitchen. Everything is really about a minute. I'm about to do it like this. I am just a icon living. wild, you can lie like a professor. I don't got to tell them what you wanna stretch it. I am real and I'm still flexing. I am just an icon living. Start a wicked little bitch, let's get it. I stop for 5 minutes. Whoa, I'm so hot in the face. Eyes first before the award show. Icon tatted on my torso. Me and boy dripping in the Porsche. I ain't even taking on torso. Damn. Last girl signed in the divorce, so now I'm focused on me about the offload. Just trying to make the whole crowd go. Look, we don't know no one like you. Old grills and you dance like Michael. No eyes, misfits, no titles. Look, wait, we just wanna make you go cycles. Put $100,000 in the Bible. I took the game with my eyes closed. Eyes first before the award show. Icons had it on my torso. Me and boy dipping in the Porsche. I ain't even taking on torso. Rushing this fire, I'm also. Young Katie died on the floor, so she broke my heart to the core, so I guess we all gotta grow. I'm just an icon living. So I don't think a little bit of shit did it. In a few for 5 minutes. I'm smart in the business. I'm going straight to the top of the road. You should just feel the big tickets. When we get up, there's nowhere to go. We can feel it, you're looking to go. Damn, look the yellow rose into a rifle. Me and her about to go something. Look at this in the Bible. Wait, go keep this like Michael. I'm like a light bulb. I'm putting in a Nike. Want to make a movie in a minute. Need tracks in a minute. I need to be business in a vision. All your bitches in the day. I'm about to clean up in the kitchen. Everything is money by the minute. I'm about to do it like this. I am just an icon living.
So now we're gonna cut those wraps off her head, and then we're gonna comb out her baby hairs, and then proceed to style the hair. And off camera, I went ahead and did some very light makeup. Do not ask me for a tutorial because I'm not a makeup artist, and I really just be finessing stuff, y'all. So yeah, don't ask for a tutorial on that. So yeah, like I said again, I'm gonna comb out the baby hairs, and then we're gonna proceed to comb out the curls using our fingers. We're going for that big frizzy wild look today, and it's just gonna give us all the fall vibes. And I know y'all are going to love this hairstyle. I really enjoy doing this. Come on, hair. Come on. Yes, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. I was so in love with this hairstyle. And my coworker, you can't see her because she's in front of my ring light, but she was hyping me up. I was like, girl, yeah, I did that. That is laid. Even with the weird lace looking color, it still came out beautiful. And like my clients still enjoyed the look. Like, y'all, I am so in love with this hair. So, let me give y'all a quick detail rundown again. Once again, this is Alipearl Hair. Do not let any company on Instagram or anywhere else fool you to say this is their hair, because it is not. This is Alipearl Hair, 26-inch, 180% density body wave lace front wig. I custom colored this hair using BW2 powder and 40 volume developer. After I bleached it, I watercolored it using Adore Paprika and Sunrise Orange. 2 bottles of Paprika, 1 bottle of Sunrise Orange. Afterwards, we went ahead and installed this wig and one curled it and brushed it out, and we got this wonderful look. I thank you guys so much. Please do not think I forgot about the 100K video. I'm just waiting on a special prize. If you all know, put it down in the comments below if you think you know what I'm waiting on. But anyway, yeah. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. It may be another video dropping today. I'm not sure, but there are videos coming real soon. Thank y'all. Goodbye.